Hi, my name is Patrick. The focus of this video is to tell you what is the most important thing that you need to do in the last few days as far as exam is concerned, CAT. With few days left to CAT, a little more than a month, a lot of people ask what is the most important aspect that a person need to do when preparation. As per me, the most important aspect is reading. If you look at the exam, 24 questions are based on reading comprehension. Plus other questions like parasummary etc. are also based on reading. So if you read, a lot of questions in the examination gets taken care of. Apart from that, what I've noticed that if you don't read before the exam, your verbal scores could suffer, which may not be the case in other areas. So the focus as far as the examination is concerned is reading. I will in this video tell you how to go about read in the next few days. The 5 important aspects when you talk about reading. The first, which I normally recommend students, is don't focus too much on vocabulary when you read. If you focus on vocabulary, your efforts goes towards vocabulary and then you lose the flow and the central idea of the passage. So don't keep a dictionary along with you when you read for CAT. It will just break your sequence. Second, active reading. Try to actively read. Try to question what author is trying to say. Do you agree? You don't agree? And keep on questioning what is the motive of the author, which is what an active reading is. If you passively read, there is a high chance that you may not understand what's going on. So it's very important that you keep on questioning the author as and when you read. And active reading will help you to pay attention throughout the course of reading. Third, focus on central idea. Now when you see a tree, there is a tree and there are a lot of branches in it. The idea of reading is try to understand the overall aspect of a tree. Don't focus on the branches. Don't focus on the nitty-gritties, what is important inside it. If you look at most of the questions that come in the CAT are more focused on the central idea. Whereas a lot of time when people read, they focus on the details of it, which will not help you while answering the question. Though I am not saying you should not read it, you need to overall go through it. But when you understand it, focus more on the central idea of the passage. Fourth, you need to try to vary your pace of reading. There are some areas which are really difficult to read or could be important. Read a little slow. Whereas there are other areas which may not be very important. You can go a little fast. Try to vary your pace so that overall you should be able to understand what is going on in the passage without wasting too much time on the detailing of it. Fifth, try to focus on the first and the last para. If you look at in most passages, the crux of the whole passage is either on the first para or the last para. Don't continue reading if you don't understand the first para. If required, read it twice. Same way, when you're reading the last para, be a little slow. Try to understand it and read it. That should be able to understand the overall idea of the passage. If you follow these 5 steps, I'm sure it will help you to read better with regards to CAT. Thank you.